Just answering a question with someone. I recently started a channel and my latest video got taken down for hate speech. Yeah, that's the catch-all for we don't like it, so we need an excuse. Spins wheel. Hate speech. All the footage I used is available on YouTube itself. Didn't get a strike, as it's my first offense. I barely say anything in it. What I do is text format. Since I'm new to this, I don't know how to proceed apart from appealing for what good that will do. I was thinking about re-uploading it without the text, but I don't want to strike. Any advice? I'd really appreciate it. I put it on my BitChute channel and can link it, but it's political about the demographics change. It's touchy subject, people with strong views on the other way or other. If you use the title or description or a link that led to any website that is known by Google to include the conspiracy theory called the replacement theory, they will flag it as hate speech because because the replacement theory is literally only used by people who are conspiracy theorists and are anti-Zionists, Jew-hating people who literally make it all about the Jews all damn day long. Or not. If you do a video talking about the actual population changes, ethnicity, and country of origin or region of origin video, talking about the history of Europe, which is a big muddled mess anyway, just like America. Well, after everybody else came here. That would not be considered hate speech. If you use any word in it that would attract neo-Nazis to maybe learn something, it'll be labeled hate speech even though it's anti-hate speech. So you have to do it based on this. Number one, do not re-upload the damn video at all. Just don't. Skip the subject for about a month, bring the subject up again, and do it in such a way that you're literally taking a neutral point of view by stating things that are absolute facts, number one. Number two, you cannot use a website, ever, as far as its URL, that talks about any form of any kind of hate speech at all. Doesn't even matter if it's not related to the subject because it's auto-banned based on the URL. If you archive.org or archive.is it, or archive today is the name of the page as well, the archive does not automatically get you banned. If you don't use the conspiracy theory buzzwords in the title so that people can find it, it won't get flagged either. If you include a disclaimer, this video is exploring the false conspiracy theory of the false conspiracy theory about Great Replacement, you're okay. And if you put it in text, oddly enough, you get flagged more often. I know one guy, Logan Runnin, who will literally point his camera at a TV set or a computer screen with a video on it because that makes it really hard for YouTube to flag it because it can't identify it because he's a really crappy cameraman on purpose. You may have noticed I do most of my videos where I'm talking, or I do screenshots of things I've altered. As long as they're altered enough, and as long as you do sources that are mostly archive.orgs and archive.is, specifically archive.is, they don't have any keyword to flag. God, you're irritating. So anyway, to review. It's a touchy subject that people have very strong views on, one way or another. Many thanks. If you're going to cover a subject that's going to cause extreme reactions in people, you're going to get flagged. That's it. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I mean, me talking about counting cards in Vegas got me flagged once, a long time ago. So I don't go to Vegas, but so anyway, but in this case, what you were talking about is being interpreted. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. So don't use the same title. Don't use the same description. Don't use the same links in the video. Run them through archive.is specifically so that nobody can see what they are. And in fact, you might want to just put them under one link under Imager. That way it also makes it to where whatever you're referencing can't be changed. That also includes referencing Wikipedia articles. I archive them because they change their story all the time too. I even refer to specific iterations in years. But again, for your video, it either got taken down because the title actually addressed the subject matter you may have been debunking or discussing in general. 2, it may have linked to something that's considered forbidden and immediately gets flagged. So you gotta fix that. Or 3, your text got you in trouble. You're often better off just speaking, even if it's through a vocoder. A lot of people use a robot voice, because robot voices, even though they're easily interpreted, are very difficult to flag because it could be a person impersonating it. And that's the other thing they may be doing. They may have decided that you're putting up videos that you're trying to be anonymous, and Google and YouTube at one time really hated people who didn't identify every single thing, including their blood type. I don't have much advice for you, but I'm going to tell you, you do appeal it immediately, once. And don't upload the same video. Do the same subject matter, wait about a month and do it. But that's all I got. Not much there. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. And again, make sure the URLs aren't banned by just making to where they're brand new ones because they're archived.whatevers. 2, find other sources entirely that couldn't possibly be on the banned list. And 3, do it all over again. Don't upload the same video. They have already earmarked it as being flaggable.